National Football League. Finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. This guy's perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early going. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His team looking for a spark. Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Whoa. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down. Forced to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Eagles offense ready for their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now, quick throw taken in by Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now Barkley. Uh-oh. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case,
Comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the run to the right. Taking off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
and these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Pushed out to his left. He's going to run it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Now, this looks like a design run, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Eagle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points.
The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
It's a gain of 42.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Eagles.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Eagles.
Saquan. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second and goal, here's the zone read. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Barkley. Powering his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the
Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession, and it would appear they're about to go 6-0. Trying to kill some clock and get out of here with that win. This drive starts first and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Out to his right. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. buying time. He'll tuck it and take off.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Throwing now from the gun. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession as they try to finish things off here in the 4th, and that current 5-game win streak looks like it's about to become 6. They'll run. It's Barkley. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Flush to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Barkley. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. And he will score again. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time.
it's a win here for the visiting Eagles.